Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Cancer for the month of March 2024. So, as we begin, I am very grateful to all of you who are returning to this monthly series, and I would like to also welcome anyone who is new to our Angelic Wisdom community. So if during the course of this video, you would like to have an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services, and select whichever reading offer you would like there that suits your needs. You can also go to my, if you'd like to support my channel with a donation, you can select my PayPal me link for Angelic Wisdom LLC. And this is an exciting month of March. One, because it's my birthday month, although I do often dread it. But I think I had all of a sudden, as I was doing these videos, sort of an appreciation for the work I do here, and it being probably one of the greatest highlights of my life consistently. And so I want to thank you for that, for being here, to be in the audience, to be able to share this with you and share in the experience with you as well of what comes through. This is a really important month, I feel, and so make sure that you have listened to the general monthly angel reading for March. That description, that link will be the very first one that you see in the description area below, so you can readily access it. So let's take a look at the format of the cards. The first card is the center card, will represent the archangel that you'll be working with in this month. And then on either side of it, the cards will be a message from your guardian angels. So the card on the left will be from the Major Arcana. It basically is what's subconsciously happening behind the scenes, or you're not always aware of it. But those lessons, those major themes or challenges or energies that are shaping your day-to-day awareness, which is what the minor arcana represents. It's basically saying this is how it's showing up for you in your awareness and ways to work with that. All right, so let's take a deep breath together. And just surrender, relax, and release everything that's on your mind or your heart. And it's interesting, they showed me a few things. They showed me, they wrote like a mart, like a Kmart, but I guess like a marketplace is what they meant by that when they wrote mart, for short, market. And then I saw a huge magnet, sort of like rainbow shaped, right? So it was like a very open space. I don't know if it's literal, but I get this sense of, putting yourself out there, Cancer, in some way, in this open market space. Now, you might think of a mall or any kind of commercial facility. It could definitely be. It could be in a sacred facility, just that it's where they charge fees for you to rent spaces. But yeah, I mean, I gotta go with the way it is. So, and it's about attracting something. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're selling something. It could be, depending on what your intentions are for yourself in this month, it could be that being in some kind of open market or space, or you might be attending a workshop or this, and it just might attract to you the opportunities of the right people to you for whatever, you know, part of your life is um, more the area that's sort of opening up and embracing opportunities. So just be aware of all of that in terms of the context of what I'm saying. I'm seeing the angel number 809. So let's take a look at that. It says, if it will focus, it's a little interesting today, this focus thing. It says, God is supporting your divine life purpose, ensuring that all of your needs are met as you focus on your spiritual career. So it's definitely given a sense that this is a good opportunity for you to put yourself out there on the market, so to speak, whether it's career or relationships or whatever it is. You know, the card that the Archangel card just went, like, just flipped out of the deck and went slam right into the table, almost in position. Was just turned a little, I think it was also in reverse. And I don't read the Archangel cards that way, but we might be able to use it in not in a negative, but just something that need to give extra attention to the message. And the angels' messages are always based on love, as they're right in front of me. So if this might be something you need to hear that you don't want to hear, maybe that might be one way of interpreting something that might be in reverse. But there's an importance to it, so we'll see what it is when we get there. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And I put it back. Okay, so it was Archangel Jophiel. And you know, this color yellow is really sticking out to me right now. And it's a color when somebody suggested me one time, you know, when you're really having, I don't know why, but it's coming up to me right now, when you're having difficulties with a group of people or another person, where you're just not meeting eye to eye, this is a great color to put around you. And I think what it does is that you're invoking not only divine wisdom, but also intelligence to help you to really open your mind. Because what's lacking in that moment is an open mind. You know, more reasoning, sound, you know, reasoning and clarity, etc. So it says, act with wisdom. And he's holding that lotus. And, you know, wisdom is accessed through a state of peace and love. So when you're, you know, there's nothing wrong with being angry. There's nothing wrong with any of your emotions. However, when it's time to communicate to others, these emotions have to be channeled through compassion, through love, and with a goal of peace. Does not mean that you don't say what you need to say. And some of you might be struggling with saying what needs to be said because maybe you're afraid of hurting someone else. So you're being You're trying to caretaker, be a caretake. Maybe this is not the way to say it, but I'm going to say it this way. You're trying to caretake while dealing with, while also needing to be open, clear, and direct. It's something that needs to be said, and this is a challenge for you. A real challenge for you. So surround yourself in this sunshine yellow to pale yellow. And you might even want to see a crystalline yellow energy. So from pale yellow, from yellow to pale, from sunshine yellow to pale yellow, right? Surround you and the person in this situation, because this yellow also gives you a sense of confidence, in yourself, in your knowing of the truth. And it also helps that other person to stand and to be receptive to the truth, to be in peace, to stand in peace, and to be open to the truth. It says use information for the highest good. So definitely do not use information against someone. Okay? Here we have the Lover's card. And so this just kind of confirms that there's an opportunity for healing here. But this is really about, most importantly, a healing for yourself. Because you're often struggling with yourself. You're in conflict with yourself. You're doubting your instincts. You're suppressing instead of expressing. But you can express with love as your muse. When you do this, you will have access to the wisdom, and you will be in tune or in alignment with the blueprint, the map to bring about a peaceful resolution. Does not mean that an agreement will be negotiated, or you will not arrive at this point where you both are on the same page. You just will be at peace, meaning there will be no need for either side to fear retaliation. You just accept each other's position and their choices. But it's really time for you to accept your own choice. And so here's it's about, letting it go. This is a card of often of peace, and it's about just focusing on, so what you need to do basically is, in your mind, focus on peace. Let that be your intention. Let that be the only outcome that you want, but with the understanding is that you don't have to be on the same page. You don't have to hold hands, but you can walk together respecting one another because you've understood one another. The people that are on, all this political divide and in terms of parties, we don't have to agree ever, but you should seek to understand them. Because if you do not, you will not have peace. And you think to yourself, well, that's ridiculous. They are absolutely insane. No, you're insane. You will be still inviting insanity into your own life until you do understand them. You're not looking to be in agreement with them. You're looking to understand them so you can move on. And when you do that, it takes the energy out of the conflict that's sort of at the border, if you will, where there's always this fight just brimming, ready to erupt. At that border where the part where the two sides meet will be the most peaceful state of it all, which means if that part is where the border there is where the parties meet, where there's certainty and peace, then it is spreading. And this is the same in relationships and, you know, in your personal life that you're dealing with. So focus on peace. I didn't even see that because I'm looking through the camera. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of March. God bless you.